Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here today, and welcome. Today is the next edition of the how-to series, and today we're talking about lashes. And so I have this little container here that I keep all my used lashes in, and my favorite lash glue. And so I wanted to talk to you today about how to apply false lashes. Now, this seems pretty self-explanatory for many people, but for many others, it's like the one thing that you just don't add in to your makeup routine because it is so challenging. And so I wanted to give you some tips today on how to apply lashes, the best types of lashes to use when you're a beginner and you're just learning how to apply lashes. And so anyway, let's get into this. I've got a pair here from Morphe, and these are really pretty. They've got, it looks kind of like teeth. They're kind of sporadic. But anyway, if you'll notice, the lash band is so thin and so see-through that you can barely even tell that it's there. And that's the key for beginners. So anyway, this is the Lash Duo. It's a quick drying glue, and it has a wand for an applicator. And this is so much better than those little squeezy tubes. It does dry down quick. And so when you first get your lashes, you're going to want to apply them without the glue to your eyes and to see about the length. And so sometimes you need to trim a little bit off. I trim from the outside edge where the lashes are longer and the thickest, and I leave the inside alone. And then once you've got the size that you want, then you're going to just take the glue and you're going to just like swipe this across and make sure that you've got it coated all the way to the tips, because the ends of the lash is where it's going to lift probably the quickest. So with this quick drying glue right here, it only takes a couple of minutes to get tacky. And so while I'm sitting here talking and kind of breathing on them, they're going to get tacky real quick. And so when you go to apply them, for some it's easier to apply with a tong like applicator. I've got this one here. I've got this little plastic one here. But then there's, other times when you just feel like, you want to start out by just applying it with your fingers. And so what I do is I find the middle of the lash and I put my finger right there in the middle, and I try to apply it first of all right to the center of the eyelid, and then I make sure that it's where it needs to be on the eyes. And sometimes you can pull it over, and then I do the inner corner and push it in to the lash line. So you want to get in there just as close as possible. I apply the lashes to the actual eyelid and not the lashes themselves. And then once I got it on there and I'm pretty sure that it's sticking and it's tacky, then I just take my finger up underneath the lash line and I just kind of push them up. This one right here is still a little bit tacky, and I just push them up to open up the eyes. See, just like that. And then it'll stay. So, and then if you want to use your clamp after that, just to make sure that it's sticking really good, make sure the tips of your lash applicator are clean. They don't have any glue residue there, because you don't want your lash to lift. And you can finish clamping that down. And grab your real lashes with the false eyelash and clamp those together. And then just do the process once again. Just make sure everything's stuck down really good, and lift the lash from underneath to get it opened up. Get your eye opened up. Now, some people say that when you wear false eyelashes, it makes your eyes look smaller, but I disagree with that. I feel like it makes your eyes look more open, more awake, and bigger. All right, so let me do the other one. Sometimes one eye can be easier than the other. And if you take good care of your lashes, they are going to, you know, be good for several applications. Some of the lashes that I have thicker bands, and they last longer than the ones with the thinner bands. But the thicker bands have drawbacks in that they're not as pliable. They don't bend as easy, and so, you know, you can get like one end stuck down, and then the other end is, you know, it's hard for it to curve around your eye, and so the other end wants to lift up, and so that makes it quite difficult. So anyway, if you'll see, I've got a pretty good coating there, and then we're just going to go again on the other eye and make sure that the inside is where it needs to be laid down at as you're placing the lash on your eyelid. And see, as I try to get this outside edge to stick to my eyelid, then this front part is lifting up, so you got to try to get it to lay down as soon as possible, and just hold it in place. It's easier for me to use my fingers than it is to apply it with a tool. And then I can hold it in place and get that glue, you know, nice and stuck down. And then lift it up with my finger to open up the eye, and make sure this inner corner is stuck down really good. Now, if you have itchy, watery, allergy eyes, sometimes it's really difficult to wear a false eyelashes because the water from your eyes will sometimes mess up the glue and cause the eyelash to lift, especially in the corners of the eye. And so if that's the case, you may want to move the lash over just a bit and even cut another little tiny bit off the outside edge. And it's okay if the inside is not completely, you know, if you don't have eyelashes completely over to the inner corner. You know, you can get your eyeliner to cover that spot. And as you can see, I'm having a little bit of problem with this one to get it to lay down. Okay, there it goes. Sometimes it takes a couple of minutes, depending on how much glue you use, for it to really become tacky. Okay. So, and then of course you can use your eyeliner to go back over. If you use eyeliner to start with and then put the lash down, and you realize, well, you've covered up some of your eyeliner, you can, you know, use your eyeliner to go back over that lash band, you know, that line that the lash band is sitting on, you know, and make it look like it's not there. You hide it. You hide the lash band. So, okay. So that's basically it. And once you don't want to take a shower, of course, with your false eyelashes on, or wash your face. So you want to make sure and remove these before you get in the shower or before you wash your face in the sink. So, and then if you wanted to take a liquid eyeliner, you could, you know, go over the lash band. And you could also extend, let's say that you had to trim some from the front just to keep it away from the, you know, the tears and stuff that's coming out of your eyes. You could take the liquid eyeliner or a pencil eyeliner, whatever you wanted to use. I prefer a liquid when it comes to this type of thing, and just draw a line from the lash band down into that section to kind of extend that out and make it look like it's all together one, you know, one. I'm looking for a certain eyeliner, I can't find it, but anyway, sometimes I do that. So these lashes right here are really super fun. I didn't do an eye look today because I wanted you to see what the lashes look like. I didn't do eyeliner today because I wanted to show you, you know, what the lashes look like without any of the extra stuff, you know, how to apply it, and hopefully that'll make things easier for you. So anyway, as I haven't been wearing lashes for too long, probably less than 2 years. So, you know, but it just takes practice. So a lot of times you know, when I'm filming, I don't film putting on the lashes because it takes a few minutes sometimes. Okay, that's it, y'all, for today. If you have any questions, just leave them down below. If you have any suggestions for this series, you can let me know. Give me a thumbs up on the video, please. Me and Mr. Fantastic say thank you very much, and we appreciate you watching. If you're new to my channel, subscribe and hit the notification bell. I've got lots of content, and here lately I've been doing this series, the how-to series. I've got over a dozen of these videos, and they're all in the playlist, the how-to series playlist, and including this one right here, so you can find that on my channel. Alright, y'all, that's it. God bless you today is my prayer, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!